Hey guys, and welcome back to, I guess not 2B2T, because I'm not actually on it, and I can show you why. Here we go. Yeah, okay. And that would be because I have been stuck in the queue for the past 3 hours. As you can see, I just scrolled up to the top of the chat. We've got 48 right here. All the way down to 46. Literally 2 in the entire chat log thingy. Like, this is as far up as the chat goes. And it has changed. I've changed in the queue twice. I've been waiting for 3 hours, and I was going to record a video, but I mean, I got to get one out today, right? Now I was going to finish a different one, but I can't because I can't get on the server. So instead, I decided, hey, why don't I just talk to you guys about a change, I guess, that I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna go back to spawn. You know, and I kind of was thinking about this for a while, really, and I didn't really want to make a base because, well, so I had a base at spawn, and apparently I got griefed right as I was about to head back because I had collected a bunch of stuff, you know, and I was going to organize my shulker boxes and ender chests and everything, and I've done that here. I've got like a mock-up of what I'm going to get for the actual world, so yeah, that's what I've been working on in this world, at least, and that's why I picked this world as a single-player world to, you know, show you about what I'm going to do on 2B. But anyway, you know, I'm going to be heading back to spawn, and I'm also going to show you a few tricks that I would have showed you in my other episode, but I can't because, yeah, it's not actually going to be happening. Also, I can make this jump somehow. I didn't know that you can make, right? So 4-block jumps, right? Yeah, it's kind of off topic, but 4-block jumps, they're like super hard to do, you know. Whoops. But like you have to do it really good, right? But they are possible, and apparently you can jump from this chest to this chest. I've done it like twice, and I've tried it like 20 times. So yeah, it's pretty hard. I probably can't pull it off on camera, but nope. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can try it. I've done it, and it wasn't because I was in creative mode, I don't think. You know, I wasn't flying or anything, I wasn't using an elytra. But anyway, yeah, so I guess I'll show you my shulker system and also show you a trick, or actually 2 tricks, that I've been using to do some AFK stuff and some hiding of stuff. So anyway, yeah, the first thing is, I mean, I'm going back to spawn, you know, and I already kind of explained that, you know. I didn't really want to go out to make a base, and basically this base is kind of going to be something to return home to if it's not griefed, you know, by the time I'm done with spawn. But like, it's been really lonely out there, and I just decided, hey, you know what, why don't I just go back to spawn? And so that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, anyway, so I guess, you know, gotta make a bit longer of a video, so I'll show you a really cool trick. Basically, it allows you to go AFK on the server. Basically, I mean, unless it's lagging. Like, that's the only thing that prevents you from doing it. So basically, I need water. I think it would also work with lava, but like, you'd have to drink fire resistance potions every 8 minutes, so it wouldn't really work. Anyway, so basically what you do is you make a sort of stream like this, right? And it'll still work in 1.13. Like, these stairs won't get waterlogged, but as you can see right here, look, I'm bouncing. And this is actually me jumping, right? It's like an auto jump thing, right? You can do this with hacked clients, but I don't have one. And also, it does have an advantage over hacked clients. I actually don't know if it does, but I think it probably does over most, because you can log out, right? Okay, so you can log out, you can get back on, you can get on here, and you can queue, right, on 2B2T. And by the time you've actually logged back in, you'll just be right here. And you won't actually, like, you could tab out of this window, right, and do something totally different on your computer, or, like, you could just leave your computer running as you ate lunch or something like that. You know, you could just wait until you were ready, you know. And that's what I was gonna do today, except the queue has taken 3 hours, so it didn't work out so well. But yeah, I've been trying to do that every once in a while, and you know, it's just a little trick. It doesn't work very. I mean, it probably wouldn't work very well at spawn because people could just come along and kill you. So, if you are doing it at spawn, just check every once in a while. Because you get logged out every minute. And so that trick just kind of prevents that. The other trick is, I have a bunch of shulkers at my base that I'm not going to be able to carry with me. So basically, another thing that most people on 2B2T, because they're using hacks, can do is see the outline of chests, right? Like an ender chests from super far away. So making underground storage systems and everything for like all your shulkers and duped stuff, I don't want to fall out of the world, and hiding them underground like this, sounds like a great idea, right? Until you realize that actually people who are hacking can actually see them. So I don't know why people don't use this trick. It's pretty simple. I've actually used it once before for my other base, but I just did it badly, right? It was behind the wall of my base, so they just blew up the wall, because they just blew up my whole base, and they just blew that up accidentally, And I was just storing stuff in there anyway. So I've got a dispenser, right? Or actually, you could use droppers. Basically, droppers have an inventory of 9 spaces, right? So it's like, it's not actually a whole lot, it's a third of a chest, but still, like, that's a third of a chest. And basically, what you can do is you can cover it up completely, and they can't see the outline, right? And so if this was underground, they could not see it, because it doesn't outline chests. Also, you can go into sort of a spectator mode with hacks, right? And you can actually see, right? You can't see that, like, with chests, because they have an outline, right? You can actually see them if you look underground, because they're not taking up a full block, but a dropper does take up a full block, so you can't see it when you're using something like that, right? J-mode creative. So yeah, it's just kind of a helpful little thing. And I mean, you can store normal blocks in here. Like this is actually a lot of space. If you have a small storage system like this right here, if this is how many chests you have, you just need 3 times as much space for storage, and you can actually place them next to each other and under block. You can place blocks on top. So it is kind of a hassle to seal it off, though. Like go in there and seal it off. Oh. Yeah, sneeze. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm a little bit sick, my guys, because it's so cold. But yeah, so we got a dropper, and you can also put shulkers in there, and you've got a whole lot of storage. Sorry about that. Almost sneezed again. Anyway, so yeah, basically my storage. I'll show you this for a second, but also yeah, I'm 40th in the queue. I mean, it's just taken so long. I got on in 160th in the queue, and somehow it's sustained itself for 3 hours without going out, and it's just really weird. So anyway, here's my backpack, I've also got a transport box, but I just kind of got this, so I can be cool looking, wear the cool horse armor instead of just plain old diamond. I'm also going to bring a bunch of rockets. I would like more rockets than this. Because once 1.13 comes around, I'm going to be using up a whole bunch of them. And if I get a trident, it'll be probably less, because I'll just be able to rocket myself into the sky from some water, but I'm still going to be using these all the time. So anyway, that is one thing that I would like to have more of. I just don't have enough gunpowder. I have like a few stacks, maybe, from raiding desert temples and stuff, but I don't have a mob spawner, so I just don't have enough. Also, I've got a lunchbox just so I can store cool stuff like poisonous potatoes and the actual food that I'm going to be using, like golden carrots and golden apples and all that, and cake, because cake is great, I've got dirt, this is my transport boxes, and I'm basically going to be storing, like, let's say, right, so in here, I've got wool. Anyway, dudes, sorry about that. Hasta luego, see you later, goodbye.